Alright, welcome back. Here we are, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We just finished up a live episode here where we did the 8th leg over at Finland. And I figured before we exit out of the game here, I was going to do a quick small cargo mission that we'll just record the takeoff and possibly the landing. And so here we are taxiing over for the takeoff. We're going to be holding short here in the rain, looks like on runway number 36. So we'll announce our request for takeoff. If we can. There we go.
Cessna Oscar Hotel. X-ray Echo Mike ready for self-departure at runway 36R.
Cessna Oscar Hotel, X-ray Echo Mike altimeter 29er. 906 self-departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 36R.
Cleared for takeoff runway 36, our Cessna X-ray Echo Mike.
Alright, so here we are in the Cessna 172. We're going to taxi out here to runway number 36R. Flaps are good, trim is good. We'll see what the initial climb is, and then we're going to have to do a 180. Turn around and head over to the south direction here. Initial climb is 500. Shouldn't be too bad. There you go. We got everything all looking good.
Cessna Oscar Hotel. X-ray Echo Mike continue for self-departure.
Then we're going to be climbing to 1,400 feet. We'll adjust our header there to more of a southern direction. And we're going to see if we can pick up the GPS on this one. Crossing over 1,100 feet. Leveling out at 1,400 feet. And we are in GPS mode. So we're looking good. Got a little bit of clouds here. We'll see if that clears up or not. So we had a little bit of rain taken off. No rain at the moment. Looking at the windshield, usually you see the rain. So we're looking good. We got 66 nautical miles to go there, so we will go ahead and give this one a pause here at this moment. And I'll tune in when we get a little bit closer to the runway. So we'll keep everything short and just give you guys the highlights here, since we are 4.5 minutes, almost 4:40 into the flight. So we'll round that off to about 5 minutes in, and we'll give this one a pause and go from there. So appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you in a moment. All right, figured welcome back here. Looking at 54 nautical miles to go. Not much has changed since our last break here, but everything was pretty much all white before, and then we just flew out of the clouds here, and we just got a lot of thick clouds underneath us, and just a big blanket of white. So looks like snow, but we are in Florida, so it is not. And yeah, we're just kind of cruising along here, and yeah, so I figure I'd give you a quick heads up. Looks like we're going to be flying into some more clouds here, so it's going to basically turn all white again. So I just wanted to give you a quick update here. 53 nautical miles to go to Carroll Creek, and we will see you soon. I'll pause it again and come back whenever something else changes. Alright, so here we are at 19 nautical miles out here. Little quick update. We hit a little bit of rain, but not too much, just enough to wash the plane off a little bit. We have 6% fuel left, 18 miles to go, and we got a little bit of cloud, a little thick cloud off to our right there, but not too much going on. From here to the airport, it looks like just a little scattered clouds. So seems like we're going to have a nice clear landing here. So now that we're 18 nautical miles out, I'll go ahead and pause this. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and then I'll come back probably in another 10 nautical miles, and we'll get ready for the landing. Alright, so welcome back. We got about 10.5 miles to go here. I figured I'd get a little bit of an early jump on the recording to get back before we get back to the runway, because we got a golf course coming up here, right here. So we're going to get a good look at Myakka Pines Golf Club. It's Myakka. So that's the golf course here. It looks like a nice one. And we are in coming up to Fort Myers. So we're coming up to Englewood. And yeah, we'll get a good look at that golf course before we head over to Cape Coral. Alright, so the airport's 8.5 miles away. We got time to pull up the nav maps here. We're going to zoom in, and this is the golf course we just passed over. Our plane is right there, moving along in a southern direction here. And then we're going to fly up to a very populated area here. Looks like we're in Englewood. And we're going to be passing over South Gulf Cove, Cape Hayes, and I think this might be, yeah, this is Coral Creek Airport here. So we're going to be landing in either runway 23 or 5. And we got this nice little round community here. So looks like they're naming this after some famous golf courses. We got Pinehurst, Pebble Beach, Oakland Hills, Pine Valley, Long Meadow, all names of golf courses. So pretty neat little thing there. Let's see if we fly directly over that or not. It looks like we are. It's going to be, looks like it's pretty big. That might be it right here. Yep, this is that big circle right there. Alright, now we get to talk to ATC.
Foxtrot Alpha 5 for traffic Cessna Oscar Hotel. X-ray Echo Mike 5 miles north 1400. Ford inbound to land runway 23.
Alright, landing in runway 23, which is going to be on this side. So we're going to be flying over this little round circle, big giant circle of a community. Looks like a little mini golf course here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hop into the cockpit here since we are 3 miles out. And we will go ahead turn autopilot off. We're going to adjust our trim down just a little bit. We'll go 3% is good. We're going to reduce our elevation a little bit. And just looking at our fuel as well is 3%. We got that little red and white tower off to our left we'll watch out for. Alright, reducing speed again here. Wind looks like it's about 17 knots at the moment. Cut our throttle a little bit more, reduce our elevation. Wind's throwing us around a little bit. Wind's kicking up to 25 knots now. We are going to be landing into the wind, which isn't going to be too bad, helping us out a little bit. See if the wind dies down as we reduce our elevation. Not so much.
For traffic Cessna Oscar Hotel. X-ray Echo Mike is on final runway 23 to land.
Not so much just yet. Wind's down to 20 knots, but still very strong, throwing us around a little bit. 15 knots, still throwing us around. Wow. This is going to be a rough landing. That moved us way over. This career mode, very challenging with the landings. Definitely different than free flight. But we're coming in very nice here. We got almost center line. Just gonna cut the throttle, let the ground meet with us. Alright, coming in for the landing. Very rough, but that's alright. Brakes working, check.
Foxtrot Alpha 5 for traffic Cessna Oscar Hotel. X-ray Echo Mike is taxiing to parking.
Alright, we'll shut everything down. Call that a success. Alright, pushing us well into the A range, so that's good. Alright, 65, almost 66,000. Reputation goes up a little bit. We leveled up to level 65 now. And we'll call it a day. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. We're sitting at 690,000 now. So we'll see you on the next one.